Yeah, I definitely didn't take enough notes compared to what was said,
Yeah.
so I went back through it so much.
Uh-huh. The thing is that when you watch it again and again, there's many layers.
Yes, so many. Yeah, loads.
Cool. Well, that's great. So how have you been?
Um, been good, really good, I think. Um, yeah,
You
'cause-
can throw that to the side if
yeah,
you want and close that door. Thank you. Go on.
yeah. I think it's made a huge difference to me, and I think everyone else can kind of tell. Not that I was like moody before or bad at before, but I
Ah,
think it's um, just not just being very determined. You know, I mean, I told everyone I'm not budging on anything, so I'm just got that laser-like focus.
excellent.
So yeah, every day, visualization, thinking about it in the morning. First, that attitude of gratitude to get that feeling, because that was a good technique. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people just keep saying it, but it doesn't mean anything. But when you get that feeling,
Yeah.
so I started saying stuff about I like about myself or like about this, and then so I like this as well, and I've got this, I have this.
Yeah.
So every morning writing that, and then at night time as well.
Great.
Yeah.
It's so important. It just transforms your experience of life
Yeah.
and the experience that other people have of you.
Yeah.
So they respond differently.
Yeah. No more complaining or anything. Yeah.
That's
I feel
what.
really good. Um,
That's
I think
great.
I've only had literally 2 moments where I felt negative, and they didn't last more than one was when I was having that seizure or that cold seizure, whatever it was. I don't think it's mental seizure. Um, and literally during that, I did that breathing, and I think it was a lesson 7
Yeah.
online, where I was like, just focus on the breath for 90 seconds and keep doing
Yeah.
it. And it kind of like took my mind out of my body that was shaking. So
Yeah.
I was not worried about it, just breathing nicely. And then I felt maybe down for a couple of minutes afterwards. I was like, why is this happening to me? After like I felt so good before and blah blah blah. But then I was like, it doesn't matter. It's just something you're gonna fix and sort out anyway. So
Yeah.
I didn't really let it wind me down. My body was tired the next day, so I didn't do it. Couldn't really move much, but do much. But mentally, I was fine.
Good.
And apart from that, I had I think one moment where I was, you know, when you have go into your own mind and you have a monologue. I was having an argument with someone,
Oh yes.
and that I think that was it. Yeah, those two of the moments. And after that, I snapped out halfway through. I was like, you don't need to even think about that. Like, there's nothing. That's not even real. Like you said about the spiritual train hopping. There's no reason to find out what it is, what's bothering you. And I think it was more not responding to someone earlier, or like from a couple of years ago. So I was like, that emotion's from that. Don't let it bother you now. So I was like,
Yeah.
I need to think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt good. Good that I recognised it as well.
That is commendable, the fact
Yeah,
that you recognize that.
it was nice, but obviously thanks to you, because I had to literally go back to the lesson.
The
What part of it
practice. Yeah.
was bothering me? The emotion, the physical. Is
Yeah.
it past?
Did you write these down? Do you use that practice of writing down?
What do you mean?
Okay. So, like for instance, so a spiritual practice of recognizing and labeling,
Mm.
oh, thinking,
Yeah.
oh, emotional upheaval.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like not jumping on that train of thought.
Mhm.
Okay. But just identifying, oh yeah, it's thinking.
Yeah.
Whether it's obsessive, you don't go into the thought, what the
Into
thought is.
Mhm.
So writing down things
Yeah.
is really good. So when you are having a reaction to something,
Mhm.
which you will do because you're a human being,
Yeah.
we all are, then you just write, I'm having an emotional upheaval. I'm angry, and you just write over and over. So you allow
Yep.
a few lines on a page for the emotional reaction.
Yeah.
And you kind of you niche that, you make a thing like that.
Okay.
And you're right, I'm having an emotional reaction. It's reminding me of this, that, and the other. And you write over and over on top of each word,
Which,
so that you do not read it afterwards.
oh, okay.
Okay. And sometimes it'll be pitch black. It'll be total solid.
Uh,
You just write over and over. You just get
It's
it
the same
out.
thing.
Yeah, whatever it is,
Okay.
whatever is coming out, you just write down. I'm now responding. I'm now, I'm now having this thing. And it's reminding me of this. And there's the memory, and so that you're not able to read it afterwards. You're just getting it out of your
Yeah,
system.
Okay. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, tear that page out, burn it, throw it away, shred it, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, get rid of it.
Yeah. So over and over again in the books.
Yeah.
Basically.
Either a box or a small page. So that would be your page of day of just emotional reactions, emotions, thoughts, feelings, reactions, memories, anything that you're triggered that you want to let go of, you write down. And you write over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then tear it, throw it away.
Yeah. I like that.
It's phenomenal practice. So you take that book with you everywhere.
Yeah,
even to the toilet.
Yeah.
And you just it's like purging yourself. It's clearing the slate.
Yeah. It's weird because the other night I hadn't, a couple of times I've been waking up in the middle of the night and I could feel something bothering me. It was more not fizz, but something's there. So
Yeah.
I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Even if it's on my phone.
Yeah. So it's different parts of the brain happen when you write with the phone.
Yeah.
To actually writing down.
Yeah,
When you're doing that, you're part of the process and it's really purging out. Okay. Whoops. Would you excuse me? I don't know. He's at the door.